If your autistic child melts down over everything, getting dressed, brushing their teeth, even things they actually enjoy, this video might change the way you see them forever. Because what looks like defiance may be their nervous system panicking. And there's a name for it. It's called Pathological Demand Avoidance, or PDA. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to explain what PDA is, how it differs from other autism profiles, and what's actually happening in your child's brain so that you can help support them without making things more stressful. Hey, I'm Genevieve, mom raising an amazing autistic child and voice behind the Autism Parent Guide. When my child was first diagnosed autistic, there were a lot of terms floating around on online groups amongst autism families and even with professionals that I found a bit confusing. And so I thought I'd make a video such as this about PDA to help explain it a little clearer and make it less overwhelming for you. By the end of this video, you'll understand your child's behavior in a whole new way and have practical strategies that actually help instead of escalating the stress. So what is PDA? PDA, also known as Pathological Demand Avoidance, is a way autism can show up. It's not a separate diagnosis. Think of your child's brain as having a little alarm system that constantly goes off every time you request something, even if it's something that they like to do. For example, asking your child to grab their favorite snack, tie their shoe, or maybe even do their homework can trigger a fight, flight, or freeze response because your child's brain is interpreting that request as a threat to their autonomy. I'll give you an analogy because I found this concept a little bit hard to understand myself. Think about the difference of you leaving your home versus having to leave your home when your fire alarm goes off. When that fire alarm goes off, it triggers panic and there's a sense of you feeling like you've lost control. For kids with PDA, everyday requests feel like that fire alarm going off, sudden, overwhelming, and impossible to ignore. If this already sounds like your child, you're in the right place. I make videos every week that help autism parents understand their child a little bit better without the blame, so consider subscribing. Now, let's talk about how PDA fits into the autism spectrum, because this is where many parents get confused. So how does PDA relate to autism? PDA is a profile on the autism spectrum. Some children show traits of PDA without a formal autism diagnosis, but most experts believe that PDA runs alongside autism. The biggest difference between typical autism and PDA is the trigger itself. In typical autism, meltdowns or stress often come from sensory overload, social confusion, fatigue, or change in routines. Whereas in PDA, the stress or the meltdowns come from the demand itself. Think about two kids who are asked to get dressed in the morning. One child who's autistic may stall or need reminders, but with help guiding through the routine and with visual schedules, they're able to get dressed. Whereas another child has a PDA profile, they might joke, they might negotiate, or they might refuse entirely, even if it's their favorite outfit, because they were told to get dressed, and that triggers an alarm system in their brain, and they feel like they're losing autonomy. So this is the part I find really interesting. What's actually happening in your child's brain? There's a small part of the brain called the amygdala, and it acts like a little alarm system. The amygdala's job is to scan for danger and triggers a fight, flight, or freeze response. In PDA, the demand is interpreted as a threat, and the child's nervous system takes over. Stress hormones will flood the body, reasoning will shut down, and your child's response will become intense. Your child isn't defying you, their nervous system is reacting. If you think your child might have PDA, here's what to watch for at home. Extreme resistance to everyday tasks, emotional reactions that feel bigger than the situation, even for very small asks, their inability to do things they could do before, using humor, distraction, or negotiation to avoid demands, and your child seeming to be more regulated with strangers than they are at home. Keep a mental log of the patterns and what the actual triggers are for your child's alarm system being set off. So if you suspect your child might have PDA, my recommendation is to consult a professional, a psychologist, pediatrician, or family doctor, someone who understands autism and can assess the traits of PDA and give you strategies that can help you in your everyday life. But if you do suspect PDA and you need strategies right now, here are some collaborative approaches that may help. Number 1, offer choices instead of commands. Number 2, use curiosity instead of orders. Number 3, turn tasks into shared problem solving. And number 4, prioritize regulation over expectations. If this video has helped you understand PDA a little bit better, hit the like and subscribe button. And I just want you to know that you're not alone and neither is your child. I'll see you next time on the Autism Parent Guide.